moves, but power is moving. Hi guys, good. I want to say morning because of this one. Let me close the blind. Okay, better. Good evening. It is past 7:29 p.m. That's the time. Now look at this one, looking like we are by 12 noon or something. Anyways, welcome to a new vlog. And today is Wednesday. It's midweek service. So if you're hearing anything at the background, it's midweek service that you're hearing. And I want to kind of reset for the month. So I have a way that I'm thinking this vlog is going to go, and I hope that it can go well. Please ignore all of this rubbish on my finger. We're taking it off today. But I don't know. I've just been very lazy with vlogging, that it's not even making sense again. At this point, it really is not making any more sense to me. So what I want to do now is I want to make dinner. I also want, look how this one just went down, disappeared just like that. Well, why am I even complaining? Then I just complain about this one being too much. And prepare dinner, which is pasta. I've just fallen in love with pasta with fish in it. So I'll get the fish, the canned fish. In Nigeria, we call it sardine. Here, it is just different types of fish in different tins. So I'm going to do that and then see if I can just kind of do like a review of the last month. I was thinking maybe to do this for next month's reset, since it's going to be the end of the first half of the year. But I just would do another one, a more detailed one, an intense one for next month, since it's going to be the end of one half and start of another half. But for this month, I'll just do like a mini kind of reset that I want to just do. Just ask a few questions about the last month and get ready for the coming months. There are lots of things that are happening at the same time for me. So yeah, there's that. And then we're gradually getting to the end of the academic year, so not a lot of workload. Or there's still workload, but it's not as much as, because we have 3 weeks of intense classes left. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of intense classes left, and then we would have like freer period, so just gradings and then less work, so like mini courses and all of that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting ready for. So because of that, they're now like, oh, you can now focus on so many things that you were not able to focus on since the start of the year. I don't know if I've said it, like I came back from convention. It's so weird that I still refer to it as that, and it was just like everything was happening at the same time. It still kind of feels like that for me. But yeah, let's go and cook because I'm hungry. Okay, so food is, why is this glass? It's dirty. I don't know if you've ever heard this thing that they say you should not use your clothes to clean your glasses, it will get bad. Bad habits die. It's the fact that I was saying it and still doing it. Can you imagine? Anyway, so I'm not done cooking. The food is cooking. And so I just got my diary out, and I want to do kind of like a little reflection. First of all, I must be the most inconsistent journaler. If there's a word, personal journaling. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm going to maybe do, like, I've changed my journaling routine so many times, and at this point I've just gotten to a point where I'm like, you know what, on the days that I feel like I should journal, I'm going to journal, but I'm not going to make it so rigid. The only rigid journaling that I do is prayer journaling. Any other journaling, I do it when I just feel like, oh yeah. But what I have been very consistent with, like, I always journal at the end of a month and the start of a new month for review, reflection, and all of that, which is what I want to do now. So I'm just showing you this. This was when I planned to do the next journaling. So I journaled on the 1st of May, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be consistent with journaling this month. Lies, I tell you. So we are just going to clear that out. And then do the reflection for June. So that's what for May, I mean to June today. Okay. So anytime I want to do this, what I normally start with is just writing out some of the things that I remember as things that I achieved in the last month. So my gratitude list, what are the things I'm grateful for June, for May. Why do I keep saying that? Is June done? Are we done with June? With May? Okay, so one of the things that I'm very grateful for in the month of May is just good health. Like, I just saw how health is so important. Whoever came up with the statement, health is wealth, knew what they were saying, must have gone through it. Because there was just a time where I was having this very insistent or consistent, I don't know the English, headache. And every morning I would wake up with a pounding headache. And it would just feel like I'm not going to be able to do anything today. And it actually limited how much I was able to do on those days that I had a headache. But then, this time, which is very weird, like, you just don't know when a particular pain that you used to have stopped being there until you just realize one time, like, oh, I don't feel so bad today. That's what happened. I did not even know the day that I didn't feel the headache again. I just realized that one day I woke up and I was feeling so good and so fine. I was like, you know what? Good health. We take it for granted so much. So that's my major thing. I'm just grateful for good health. Like, I was talking to my dad a few days ago and I just said, imagine if we were paying for, actually I didn't say, he said, imagine if we were paying for the air that we breathe. We will be bankrupt. A lot of us will be on subscription. We'll be subscribing for air. I will breathe for 20 minutes every day. And it just reminds you of the faithfulness of God. Sometimes we just take it for granted. Like, I know I take it for granted sometimes. Like, it's just, you just take it as a norm. You just take it as normal. Oh, yes, God is faithful, and so this is going to happen. And we forget that it is just by His mercy. Yeah. This is what a gratitude list will do to you. Make you start going deep. I actually do have a guide for this that I'm doing. I'm going to have it in the description bar so you can use it anytime you want to. If you want to have a reflection and review period and you don't know where to start from or what to do, you can get it. It's for free in the description bar. I'm going to have a link somewhere in this video as well. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking and just focus on doing all of this. Actually, I'm going to maybe come back and just explain to you all of the things that I have done. Okay, I came back. Just on the side, in the last month, there were just, I like to just share some of my favorite things in this last month of May. I know that if people can go deaf from you listening to their music, Pastor Nat would have gone deaf, Pastor Aaron would have gone deaf, Minister Justin would have gone deaf, because, and Oh, Joe Metal would have gone there because those songs were just on repeat. You know how you play a particular list of songs over time that YouTube creates a list for you, that this is your favorite list? That is what happened. So I was playing, I'm going to just have it on the screen actually, these songs every day. Like it was just on repeat, constant. Food is burning. Okay, it didn't burn. But yeah, I was just playing those songs on repeat and they're just amazing. So amazing. Anyway, back to my plan. So I'm done with my list. I'm now going to go on to my goals for this month of June. And I think that doing this just gives you clarity as well on what to do. So you know that okay, you have an assignment that you have to. I like to work with deadlines personally. So even when I have personal deadlines that I have to meet outside of my own deadlines, I still create my deadlines just so it is easier for me to meet up with those deadlines that I have externally. And so my goals for the month always kind of puts in perspective my deadlines and the things that I have to do, the things that I have to focus on, and the things that are important in the month. A lot of time we think that something is very important, and when you're just thinking about it, you're like, it really wasn't important. Yeah, that's what this does, and that's why I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to actually do this today because time has just been flying with this. So yeah. So of course, one of my goals is to be consistent on YouTube this month. So the weather is not as cold as it used to be, so I can go back to being to going for runs outside. So my workout routine had just kind of changed when the weather changed because I've never been one to run in the cold. So when the weather got cooler and then rainy, I was just doing my workouts inside. And then coming from someone that was already excited about going for runs outside, I wasn't really feeling it. Like I would find myself struggling. But we're going back to going for runs outside. Okay, so I have what, 6 goals that I want to work on, and then actually 7 goals. I need to finish reading 2 books this month. So right now I've been on, if you remember one of the videos that I did when I was talking about books, I did say that I wasn't very big on reading, on listening to books, like audiobooks and everything. Guess who is now into listening to audiobooks? Me, this girl. Anyways, but it's because I found this app that makes it easy for me to, and subscription, it's by subscription, but if you use my link you get 2 months to listen or to read books for free. I'm going to have a link in the description bar. And currently I'm listening to Sarah Jakes Roberts' Power Moves, and honestly it is not what I expected it to be. I was expecting it to be a book where you're talking about how to get your power. It actually is kind of like that, but it's not in the way that you would think. So like, before I actually started listening to the book and seeing her go on book tours and everything, when she started talking about the book, I thought it was power moves, like moves of power. Do you get, like when you say I'm making a move? That's what I thought. I thought it was like I'm making a powerful move. That's why I read it to be, until I started hearing her talk about it on tour, and then just explaining the book and doing podcasts and press was the thing that they do when they want to release a book. I can't remember what it's called. I'll probably type it on the screen when I'm editing this video. And then she explained it as not power moves, but that power moves, action, not a noun like moves, but power is moving. And when I started listening to the book, I was like, wow. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm currently listening to. I'll probably come back and do a proper review because now I'm in chapter 7 of it, and I'm going to about 20 or something. So I'm still in like the intro part, but even the intro part is already given. So yeah, that's what I'm listening to now. You can join me to listen. It's on Everand. Yeah, that's what it's called now. It's on Everand. I'm going to have a link in the description box so you can just even start listening as soon as you sign up with my link. But yeah, that is basically what I do for reflection and review and planning for the next month. It doesn't have to be so deep, it doesn't have to be tedious, it doesn't have to be something that you're afraid or worried about. It legit can be just you making down list, just talking to yourself, making notes down or anything. I decided to do it to record this particular one because I found out that a lot of people are actually not excited about having these monthly reviews because they have these huge expectations and everything. But I always say that it's not for you to beat yourself down, but to see how you can be better for the next month. So yeah, for example, last month I read only one book, and even that one book I struggled to finish it. But it's this review that made me to know that I read only one book, because I was really trying to remember the second book that I read, and I figured out that I only read one. That's the reason why I cannot remember the second one, because I only read one. So, and if I keep doing that, I'm not going to meet my goal of the books that I want to read. Not that I have to read a particular number of books, but there is just a particular type of discipline that I want to build with myself when it comes to reading books. And reading books when I feel like it is not going to help me to achieve that. Does that make sense? Anyways, we're winning this year. Winning this year means that every month is better, not that we are receding. I'm not going backward. Backward never, in Jesus' name. Anyways, I am going to get dinner now. I did laundry yesterday, so I need to fold that up. It can't be only me that dreads laundry. Like, every part of laundry is just a hassle. You want to wash, it's a hassle. You are dry cleaning, it's a hassle. You are using the washing machine, it's still a hassle. Why can it not be an interesting task? Anyways, I'm going to I folded it up. I'm going to just put it back in my closet because I haven't done that. And one of the reasons why I'm not very excited about it is because I actually do need to do like a switch of winter to summer clothes, but the weather is still confused. So for example, yesterday was cold and today was hot. Tomorrow we don't know what it's going to give us. So imagine me taking out my sweaters and then waking up tomorrow and it is cold. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching this vlog. I hope that it was helpful to you and to kind of make you to do a review and a reflection and a planning. Just have like 20-30 minutes planning time with yourself, and it will just help you. I promise you it will help you. So let me know if you're going to try this, or if you have already done it in the comments. Not in the description, in the comments. Thank you for watching this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to share with someone, subscribe if you haven't, also give it a thumbs up. See you guys later.